Nick Kyrgios and Andrey Rublev were in stitches during the Russians' post-match interview at the Australian Open. Andrey Rublev was left in stitches after surviving a 4-hour and 14-minute epic at the Australian Open. The number 5 seed was exhausted after coming from 2 sets to 1 down to defeat home hope Alex de Minaur 6-4, 6-7, 5, 6, 7-4, 6-3, 6-0. But he was happy to hear from Nick Kyrgios as the pair traded jokes about one of Rublev's celebrations, which saw him stick his tongue out and shake his head. Rublev pulled off another escape on Sunday, almost a week after he was pushed to a final set against Thiago Seyboth Wild in the opening round. This time, the 26-year-old stormed back to beat 10th seed de Minaur in front of a packed Rod Laver Arena crowd, booking his spot in the quarterfinal shortly before midnight. The Russian went through a roller coaster of emotions on the court, screaming at himself when he was down in the score and celebrating wildly when he kept himself alive. And one of his celebrations became the subject of an entertaining interview with Kyrgios, who commentated on the match for Eurosport. Rublev was exhausted when he came in to chat to Barbara Shet, sitting down and resting his head on her as he admitted he couldn't move. Shet then threw it over to Kyrgios, who had a burning question for the 15-time title winner. "First of all, well done, man. That was an incredible performance. Thank you for ruining every Australian's hope that we're going to have a Grand Slam champion. Thank you," he started. "But my question to you is that celebration you did with your tongue out, can you do it for me one more time right now?" Rublev refused to recreate the tongue-out headshake, but he was happy to explain where the unusual move came from. "You know actually what happened in my head. You remember this stupid movie, scary movie when they were like, was up. So suddenly it came to my head and I started to do what they were doing there in that movie," he laughed. Kyrgios explained that he was a big fan because he did the same thing during one of his own Australian Open matches a few years ago, adding, "I did the exact same celebration on Rod Laver Arena against Daniil Medvedev and I want to make a meme of me doing it and then putting it next to Rublev and seeing who did it better."